everyone, I am back with another video for you to share a brief description on listening module as we are going to upload video on the rest of the module too. So please subscribe the channel and learn with us. We are going to start now. So starting with structure and its sequence. In sequence, listening module always come first. It means in your exam you will have to give listening module first, then comes reading, then comes writing, and then comes listening. Total time duration will be approximately 30 minutes for the exam and 10 minutes given to transfer the answer to the sheet. Well, coming to its structure, as you know, there are 40 questions divided in 4 sections, each with 10 questions. You will be provided mini breaks in between the sections to check the answer as well as to read the question carefully. You have to answer the question while you listen in exam. Headphones will be also provided to you. You can also adjust the volume according to your convenience. Remember, but the audio will always played once in the exam. Also, there is one thing to note down that audio might have various accent like British, American, Canadian, etc. Coming to the section part. With each section, difficulty level will increase, means section 1 will be easy and section 4 will be difficult. Difficulty will be in the speed of the conversation happening, number of distractions, and the types of questions. Let me tell you more about it as per section wise. In section 1, you will hear a conversation between two people. It will be very easy. All you have to do is fill in the missing information while hearing the audio. In section 2, you will hear a monologue regarding everyday social context. It can be a mixture of MCQs, question and answer, sentence completion, or maps. In section 3, you will hear a conversation between 2 or 4 people. They are mostly MCQs. And in section 4, you will hear a monologue regarding the summary of any topic. It will be difficult because there will be no mini breaks will be provided in between the questions. You have to answer the question from 31 to 40 in one go. So in first section, the first type of form question that you will face is form completion. Two people will be having discussion on call and you have to fill the missing information while listening to the recordings. Few things that you need to take care of while practicing. Understanding the tips, or which is also called pointers. These pointers always lies in instructions. For example, use no more than one word or a number. It means you can either write a word or a number. Always make prediction by checking the keywords. What are keywords? Keywords are important piece of information which is in the sentence and help you in identifying the right answer. For example, I have written Tom is playing fill in the blank in fill in the blank. So the playing word indicates a kind of sport that he might be playing, and the another in is indicating the area in which the Tom is playing the sport. So prediction is necessary and you have to make it according to the sentences and as per the keyword. Always remember, audio will always play in sequence, means you will hear the answer for question 1 first and then for question 2. And you have to be quick while listening and writing on the sheet at the same point, as you won't hear the recording again. So coming to section 2, there are multiple types of questions that you might face in section 2. First one is table completion. Here I have given an example. You will see a table with row and columns, and you have to fill the missing detail while hearing a audio. In audio, we say, speaker tell us about venue, then time, then activity happening. We already have a keyboard as heading which is mentioned as time. So the missing information will be time itself and will be a number. Another tip you can use is to check for units. What are units? Units are like PM, a dollar sign, a euro sign. With this, it will be more easy to locate correct information if given. Sometimes, if these are not mentioned, you have to write it in the blanks like 4:30 p.m. If PM, a unit, is written, you don't have to write it again. Also note, 30 seconds mini break will be given to you where the recording will be paused and you can be able to check the answers in between. Also can read the question for the next part. Now the second type of question that you might see are fill in the blanks. These are the simple ones. You just have to write the answer in the blanks given in the sentence. Tips will be the same. You have to make prediction, highlight keywords, and check for units. One tip is very important to have in mind is right grammar or having right spelling. If your spelling is wrong, then the answer will be considered as wrong too. Now we are going to discuss the next type of question, which is maps. There will be a map given with a certain details and some information will be also given on the map and labeled as A, B, C, and so on. You have to write a correct option for the question given. Let's have a look on the map first. An example of map. Here the questions are written in numbers, and while hearing the audio, you have to find the correct location of the question given on the maps. There will be lands given on the maps. As you can see, there is library, supermarket, etc. There will also be distractions as well. You have to always look out for the directions which is given in the top, like north, south, east, west. Always listen to the direction and follow it. These maps are not so difficult if practiced correctly. Check for the location of each number and alphabet on your map. Also think of a language that might be used to describe that location, like library, where you will find books to read. Another tip is always look for the arrows if given on the map. Remember, in IELTS, sequence is always maintained. Most map recordings are similar to guided tours, follows the correct order. Always make notes on the question paper so that you can also transfer the answers afterwards when the time is given to you. To discuss short MCQs. MCQs are the type of questions where the options are available underneath and you have to select the right option for the question while understanding the recording. Example of the MCQs are given below. There are two types where you have to select one option, or there is another where you have to select 2-3 options for the same question. You will mostly encounter MCQs. There will be difficult in the level of speed. There will be more distractions, less time to understand as compared to section 2 MCQs. So you need to highlight the keywords which make it easy for you to find the correct option. Here I have given an example. What does Karim think the company will do? Look for private investors, accept takeover option, issue some new shares. So a recording will be played to you and you have to understand the recording, the what the speaker is saying, and have to select the correct answers for it. Another one is flowchart. It will be a series of tasks that the speaker will do in sequence in the recording, and you have to fill the information which which is missing in each step. Here I have also given an example where you can see there are multiple steps and you have to fill it one by one. Always remember, I am saying that again, the sequence is always maintained in listening module. So now coming to matching information. You have to match the given option with the subjects in this. In other words, we have several questions and several options to match them with. There also come two types where one option will repeat and for the other option don't repeat. We are going to check both the examples. So the first example is where option will repeat. As you can see, we have 5 questions and 3 options to match with. These are first type of question that we can encounter. Moving on to the second type. Here is the example of the second type where option will not repeat. You will get a set of questions and the same set of options to match them with. To the last section, section 4, you will hear a monologue of the speaker regarding the social context or a summary of specific topic. You need to fill all the questions from 31 to 40 in one go. There will be no mini breaks in between the questions. You have to look out for distractions. It will be a difficult one. You have to highlight keywords, have to check spelling mistakes while writing. At last, after completing section 4, you will be given 10 minutes for transferring the answer to the sheet. Come to the end of the listening module. We have covered all the topics and the type of questions that we might face in the listening module. So stay tuned. We are going to upload our next video on reading module soon. Please subscribe our channel and hit the like button.